G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some GTA 5. I'm waiting for it to change over still. G'day Yoda, g'day Phoenix, g'day Misty, g'day Smiley. How you all going? Hope everyone's doing alright out there. Shout out to everybody that's come through to say g'day. Alright, going to online, that's what we're doing. Let's go check that out. There was something about ISSI races or some shit. I don't know. I'll have a look. Frigus! G'day. How you going? Might have Topeka join us too. I don't know if she's busy or not. I don't know what she's doing. She's been with me for a while now. Good old Topeka. So if she's smart, what she'd be doing right now is just securing her alibi and making sure she has her bags ready so she can murder me and fly off to the Bahamas, get naked in Tahiti or something. I don't know. I don't know what women think about. All I know that women think about is must kill husband in way that they cannot. I don't know. Can't trace back to me. Maybe not. I don't know. There's Topeka in the chat there. I'm not going around doing things to make her want to kill me. I just figure that, you know, wives get sick and tired after so many years of their husbands, and it's like, you know what, I could easily just I don't know. Let's put all my monies away. How much monies have I got? I've got lots of monies. Probably got no monies.
Guest services. Can I help you, sir?
Oh, no, that's harsh.
Just call right back if you need anything.
Sec, food, sleep. I just think about sex, food, sleep. In that order? Or is it sleep, sex, food, then, you know, is it in that order? I'm curious. Shit, sex isn't even my first thing I think about. And I'm a man, and I'm hardwired to think about sex first. Apparently. I was like, I don't know. G'day, Keith. How you going, mate? Interesting time to walk in, mate. Yeah. I do think about food. I like food. Food's good. Sleep, I think about it, but I don't get enough of it. And I think about how I don't get enough of it. And I probably spend too much time awake thinking about how I don't get enough sleep, and that's why I'm awake, and vicious cycle. Doing okay? Oh, that's okay, mate. Okay.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with a spin of a wheel.
Simply with a spin of a wheel. Okay, let me see if I can... Can I have it? The power of the mind and math and brain work good. Spin. Ah, fucked it. Brain work good of spin. Come on.
The casino store is open. Come
Nope.
dressed like you deserve success.
Not getting the car today. A fucking ooh. I'll take that. The amount of times I've spinned up the RP on that wheel, I'm sure half my ranking is done by half my ranking is because of the the wheel over there giving me most of my ranking. Possibly. I don't know. Let's try this. See what it's like. Jeez. Yeah, I know. I got the car. Look, I got the. Out of the last 5 cars, I've gotten 3 of them. So you know, I'm not too bummed about it. But out of the last 5 cars, I've only gotten I've gotten 3 of them. So I'm okay. I don't mind if I don't get the car. And I've put a lot of work into my GTA character. It isn't all. I haven't ranked up all just because of the casino, but there would have been at least if I added it all up, at least 2 levels or 2 rankings or 3 rankings or something like that would have definitely been given to me because of why is it still giving me that when that's not even my outfit for racing in customs? It actually is an actual racing outfit, but for some reason it gives me that because the game is stupid. Anyway, you got both the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. I got the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 and a Wii. And I've got an awesome chess set as well. I'm pretty good at playing chess. I'm the best in the house here. I can't stream that though. YouTube won't allow me to stream chess. Now those that know me will know he's being rude again. Yes. And then anybody else that doesn't know me might be thinking, you can play chess. Why would YouTube stop you from playing chess? Depends on the type of board. Huh? Beep beep, here comes my Mr. Bean car. And alley up. Did I fuck it? No, I didn't fuck it. I thought I fucked it up. Ah, no. Good recovery. I mean, it wasn't really that bad. Of a, it wasn't really that out of control, but oh, maybe that could have went a lot worse. So how's everybody into their first week of the new year? Everybody sort of getting their household back in order and all that sort of stuff ready? I know that Christmas time is Christmas and New Year's time. One of the biggest problems I see around Australia, well, not all the way around Australia because I'm not in every location at once. But one of the biggest problems or complaints that I hear is rubbish building up because, you know, people take the councils and that, they have their break in that as well. And I see, if you walk around, you'll see a lot of bins that are overflowing because they've got so much Christmas rubbish in there and so much New Year's rubbish. That's one of the things that I love about the new year is when everything starts getting back on track again. But there's that moment around Christmas and New Year's where everything sort of goes to a standstill and slows down and you got to wait for it to pick back up again. Is that all happening for everybody at the moment? Is everybody starting to get back to that stage, or Are some people still waiting longer? And all good? Awesome. There was one time, one year, and they might have even done it this year, the garbage collection people, they were like, we're gonna collect the bins early this year. It's like, what? You're gonna collect them before the Christmas rubbish? That's stupid. Just do. They collected it before Christmas. They're like basically going, yeah, you got an empty bin now. It's like. Then there's times when they take a break, and not just Christmas time, but other holiday times, they'll take a break, and you think to yourself, why did we get our bin day moved? Oh, because they're having a break on Monday because it's a public holiday. It's like, yeah, but my bins get emptied on the Friday, and it's not a public holiday. So why they skip Friday and say we'll do your bin next week? It's just stupid. All clean and not a sight of Christmas here. It's forgotten. Yeah. That's the other thing too. You break out the Christmas tree, then you gotta put it away again. Geez, Topeka had our Christmas tree actually put away before Christmas Day. Before Christmas Day, Topeka actually had our tree put away because we celebrated Christmas a couple of days early, a week early or something, just to get it all over and done with. It's hot. Our daughter's pregnant, and we were expecting to be more running around, going to the hospitals and stuff like that, but that didn't pan out. So we had our Christmas early, and yeah, before Christmas Day, the Christmas tree was already away. There was no sign of Christmas in the house at all. Except commercials, yeah. Yeah. I want to see what the maximum money is for this, so I'm just going to wait the 8 minutes. Zippity doo dah. So I was trying to watch American Dad on the Disney Channel, and all I've got to say about that is fuck you, Disney. You suck balls. You fucking take a TV show on and accept a fucking contract for a TV show and then go, every single fucking swear word and anything graphic that we don't like, we're going to block out. No, fuck you, Disney. Cancelling my subscription to you. You can go suck a fucking egg. Don't care about any of your fucking new shows or anything like that. I don't have Disney for the Star Wars stuff and all that sort of stuff. No. I'll watch the movies. I'm not interested in any of the Star Wars. Basically, I don't care about Star Wars anymore. I don't care about Marvel anymore. Owned by Disney, getting fucking turned into pussy shows. So now I don't give a fuck no more. If it wasn't for Topeka, I wouldn't even know Christmas was coming. I don't pay attention. I couldn't give a shit. That's how much attention I pay. Topeka would be like, it's only 2 weeks till Christmas. And I'll be like, huh? It's 2 weeks? Where'd the year go? My perception of time isn't really isn't that good either. I don't pay attention enough. I lose days, weeks, and all that sort of stuff. I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, "Is it Tuesday?" And she'll be like, "It's Wednesday." "Ah, well, I'm only a day off." "Which Tuesday did you think it was?" It turns out I'm actually like a month off or some shit. And one little squiggly this way. There we go. See? Artisti. I'm an artist. But I was trying to watch American Dad today and it was just bleeped and bleeped and bleeped and I was just like... So, whatever, I've got to find another channel that actually has, you know, American Dad, uncensored. I don't like watching things that are censored. To me, if it's made a certain way, that's how I want it. 24,500, that's not too bad. 24,500. 8 minutes work. It's almost better than the most wanted. I'm one of these people that if you make something a certain way, then I want to see it that way. I don't want it being made and then edited and censored. To me, that's like, no, that takes away the creative license, the artistic impression, and I don't like that. So, yeah, I'm not watching Disney's channel no more. I'm over it. I don't care what shows come out on Disney anymore. You know what, Disney? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to places like Pirate Bay and I'm just going to download the shit I want to watch. Fuck you, fuck your streaming service, and fuck paying you money every month. You're not getting a cent from me. But that's just me though. I'm not here trying to convince anybody else what to do with their Disney subscription or whatever. Honestly, not worried what anybody else does. But we're just thinking, why would I pay why would I pay, you know, nearly $140 a year just to watch American Dad and Family Guy that's been censored to shit, when I could just spend that same, half that money, less than half that money, to just buy the DVD and have it uncensored. Well, that wasn't very fair. But enough of me whinging about streaming networks, streaming services. No, we don't have any restrictions or anything like that. We don't have any we don't have any filters on ours that say, you know, these show only children rated fucking shows or anything like that. We don't have any of that sort of stuff. And generally, those sorts of restrictions would actually stop you from playing the whole show altogether. Because those particular ones, those restrictions, you can restrict them. They're restricting you by via the concept that it's rating. So if it's rated, if you put the restriction on, the child restrictions on, then only anything rated G or PG will be allowed to go through. All the other stuff you'll need to get the parent consent. But yeah, no, we don't have that. We don't have any of that stuff set up or anything like that. That's just the way Disney is. They just go, nah, beep, 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 beep. And it's like, no, I don't want to hear it beeping all the time. It's like Disney is the equivalent of a retard. Disney is retarded. Disney has basically said, I want to buy a brothel, and then said, right, we're going to buy a brothel, we're going to buy all the hookers that are in the brothel, all the prostitutes in the brothel, but they're going to bake cakes and they're not going to have sex anymore. But we're still going to advertise ourselves like we're a brothel. That's what Disney's done. They went, oh, we want to pay you money, Seth MacFarlane, so then your American Dad and Family Guy are on our show. We know exactly what it's about, but we're going to censor it to the way we believe. And it's just ridiculous. So my way of protesting it is just to say, no, Disney, I will download it or I will buy the fucking DVD. Either way, I'll get it from someone else. You're not having any more of my money. And Disney doesn't give a shit about what I have to say, because there's many other people that'll go, I'm going to buy it anyway. I'm going to have Disney streaming service anyway, because they're the only place that does Star Wars stuff now. Which is true. No independent studio or anything like that can do anything to do with Star Wars without Disney getting a slice of the pie. Same with Marvel. Yeah, that's why I'm not interested in Disney no more. I'm done. I'm done. When they said, oh, we're going to keep Deadpool the exact same. No, they did not. They fucking edited the shit out of Deadpool. And they promised that they were going to leave it exactly the same way it was at the cinemas, because they realised how good of a product it was. And they fucking changed it. Lying cunts. That's right, Disney. You're a lying fucking shit. I hope Disney burns to the ground. I do. I hope Disney burns to the ground and they fucking end up all broke, and that all the shareholders all cry and put a gun in their mouth, because I am done with Disney. There might be some people out there think that's a bit harsh. No, it's not really. It's not that harsh. So I did this at normal speed. Let's see what I'd get if I didn't get the 8 minutes. They wouldn't even let them say dick in fucking American Dad. And this is so stupid. They weren't allowed to say dick. They bleeped him out when they said dick. Yet there's a man's fucking name in the show who's called Dick. His name is Dick. And it's like, you can't keep doing that shit. Hypocrisy, bullshit, fucking... Nah. Dumb of them. Almost right there with fucking Netflix. All the streaming services, I hate them all. I hate all the streaming services. I think that they're all bullshit. I watch them because I don't have any others to watch, but I don't agree with the policies and that in there. I don't agree how they fucking, you know, come up with the ideas of going, we're going to edit this and we're going to edit that. Anyone ever see the movie Splash? Tom Hanks, Deborah Hannah, or whatever her name is? And fucking, she's a mermaid, she comes on land, she gets feet, she goes back in the water, she gets fucking mermaid flippy thingy. Spoiler alert. Anyway, there's a scene where she's running along the beach, going back to the water, and you can see her butt crack. That was the original scene. Now they have matted a fucking hairpiece over her ass so you can't see the butt crack. All because of censorship. And Disney, I think, has gone way too fucking far. I bet you do, you cranky old nerd. Oh yeah, I'm cranky. I'm old. And I am a nerd. But I don't care. I don't care what anybody else does. You know, I don't care if anybody else goes, but that's the only place that I can find American Dad. It's like, no. I just said it before in the beginning. Download it from Pirate Bay. Download it from someone else. And there's other people that are retarded on YouTube as well. They keep trying to fucking trick you into watching their channels. You know, they go, season 20, episode 1 of Family Guy. It's like, oh yeah, I might watch that, and then I'll get an uncut. And I see that it goes for 4 hours and 20 minutes. And I'm like, fuck off. I'm not watching it. You cannot tell me that's a full episode. A full episode that normally goes 22 minutes is now all of a sudden 4 hours and 20-something minutes. Yeah, right. Piss in me pocket and tell me it's raining, why don't you? It's like, nah. So I always hit don't recommend on those channels. Anything that pops up from Disney on my YouTube, I hit don't recommend. Fuck them. I'm not going to watch any of their shit because then I get ads and I have to watch the ads. Nah, fuck them. One person at a time. I can't make a difference. I'm not trying to make a difference, but I don't give a shit. Fuck them. Fuck Disney. If Disney have a problem, you send your fucking big-eared fucking rat to my house and I'll fucking knock him out too. You fucking send your little Daffy Duck and your fucking whatever the fuck they got. What have they got there? Fucking you send your little 7 dwarfs and your fucking Pinocchio wooden ass bastard. I'll burn him and I'll fucking eat your dwarfs. Fuck him. Said Minnie Mouse here too. I'll rip her ears off and use them to wipe my ass. I used to have a lot of respect for Disney. I used to like Disney, and I still do like some of the shows that come out. Just got to make a stand. Gotta make that stand. It's good to have morals and some you know and something you're willing to stand by, or and just put your feet in the ground and go, nope, I'm not budging. Disney's my I ain't budging moment. Yep, that's the hill I'll die on. Fuck Disney. I could do a few of the Disney voices too, which means I'm gonna have some Disney characters saying some outlandish shit. Why? Because fuck Disney. They are kind of ruining everything, and they didn't need to. That's the point. That's the problem. They didn't need to. They bought a product that they went, wow, everybody likes this show. It's got swearing and crude humour. Let's buy that show and take that shit out. It's like, no, that's why everybody liked the fucking show, you morons. And now I have a big hair up my ass about Disney because they censored the show that I like, that they said let's get. So that's, no, Disney marketing team, you're all a bunch of fucking idiots. You're too fucking short-sighted. You fucking retards. I hope someone invents an abortion pill that someone can fucking take that makes children disappear and get flushed down a toilet that are going to end up, that we guaranteed are going to end up growing up to work for Disney. And then just flush them down the toilet now. Don't even worry about it. Just fucking get rid of them. Not worth it. They were buying up all these TV shows and movies and shit like that were never anything to do with Disney, and they're buying them up and editing them and shit like that. Fucking redoing their own movies over and over again. Fuck's wrong with Disney? And I'm not saying Disney's got bad programs or anything like that. Half the stuff that they've got, originally, when it originally came out, we all enjoyed it, or a lot of people enjoyed it, but now they've got their hands on it, they've corrupted it and tainted it with their censors and editing and shit like that. Like, I don't go to fucking, I don't go to Disney to watch anything that wasn't originally owned by Disney anymore. Nah. If I want to watch the original Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, all that sort of stuff, yeah, I might go on to Disney. But if I want to watch anything that was never owned by Disney before, yeah, I'm not going there. Oh yeah, Disney has been ruining things for generations, but it was easier to ignore or not pay attention or like have it right in your face that they were doing it so blatantly. You see it now when you go to the Disney Channel and you see a TV show that has never been written by Disney, never anything to do with Disney, it's just something they've brought up, and you see how much they altered it when you know the original, then you're really like, it sinks in. That's when it sunk in for me. Because we don't have a Disney, we don't have a Disney Channel here or anything like that, or when I used to watch Disney stuff when I was younger, it might be Sunday afternoon. There was a Disney hour or something. And most of the time it was just a brief cartoon, not even a full movie or something. It's just, cut for timing. But yeah. See, I love Star Wars. I love the Star Wars franchise. Now I don't. They took something I loved and made it so I don't care about it no more. I'm not interested in playing any Star Wars games. I'm not interested in watching any Star Wars movies. I'll watch them if I get them, but I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing to go to the cinemas to watch them. I'm not interested in any of the TV shows about Star Wars, and it's all because Disney's got a hold of it. It killed, for me, it's like, they took something I loved and they killed it. They took something I loved and they took it out and they bring it into my bed and they fucking raped it and murdered it in my bed and they forced me to fucking watch. That's how I feel. They forced me to watch and now I hate Disney, and I just nah, not interested in Star Wars. I could have got Fallen Order. And the Star Wars game, it's free at the moment. And I was like, nah, not even bothering. So dramatic. Oh, yeah, because there were so many... Oh, yeah, if I sound like I'm really over dramatic about it, just say that should tell you something about my childhood. The only good times I had involved Disney. Everything else was shit. So an hour a week, I got to sit down and veg out and not have to worry about my life. So that's been tainted now by this attitude that Disney has. That one thing I could rely on every week is now being turned to shit. So, yeah. If I sound dramatic, there's a reason behind it. BLB Gaming. G'day guys, how you going? Is that how you act too when your wife says no? Yes, exactly. Exactly. No, you're right, Frigus. You see, what I'm saying about Disney is Disney's taken something that used to be originally one way and they've edited it and made it so then it doesn't have all the stuff that was really, really good that I loved about it. And if my wife was to do the exact same thing and I was to say, for instance, let's have sex, and she said, no, I want to go fuck these other people instead and fuck their lives over instead, then yeah, I might chuck a hissy fit. But this wasn't a case of someone saying no. I get what you're saying, though, Friggers. I get the joke that you're making, Friggers, but I mean, at the same time, no one said no to me. They took something that was originally one way and edited it to make it look like a different way. So there's a big difference. But yeah. Let's see what this place is like. It's a weenie. Look, I'm allowed to bitch and moan. I'm driving a car that's called a weenie, for fuck's sake. Of course I'm going to bitch and moan. I'm good at it. But my thoughts and opinions ain't really much different than most others. Maybe the subject matter's different, but we have these same thoughts and opinions about other products or other things in our life. You know, everybody's got that one thing that are like, no, I used to like that, but now they can go fucking suck an egg. I don't care about them no more. You know, we all got that. Some it might be a brand of something. You know, I used to like this particular brand of food until this particular company took over it, and they took over, and now they ruined it, and I can't enjoy my favourite thing that gave me good fond memories. Once upon a time, I would have said, hey kids, go watch fucking Disney. Now I'm like, nah, I wouldn't even bother. Things that grind our gears. Yeah, exactly. The issue isn't about having a problem with something or anything like that. It's when you try to stand on a soapbox and try and convince people they need to join your cause. I would never tell anybody they got to do, be like me, boycott this. No, I wouldn't. My opinions are my opinions. Everybody get your own. If they happen to align with some of my opinions, okay, cool. But they're still your own opinions and my opinions. They're all separate. But yeah. And just to be clear, I'm well aware that Friggers was having a joke there. The JK at the end gave that away. Or the kidding part gave that away. And the laughy out loud face. Just in case anybody's thinking, you know, Friggers was only joking. It's like, yeah, I know. I was just the other point. I was just making the thingy of the other thing as well. I'm waiting for Topeka to say, yeah, I'll join you. I don't know if she, I've asked twice now and I haven't gotten no response. Most people that know me know that most of my responses are pretty much along the lines of a joke or sarcasm. Yep. Excuse me. Yep, exactly right. Oh, you wasn't in the room. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I muted myself and yelled it out twice. I yelled out, did you want to join me? And I got nothing. Then I waited another 10 minutes and I said, do you want to join me? And I got nothing. So, yeah. No, it wasn't a... Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm good. I figured you were doing something else. That's why I figured, you know, I'm pretty intuitive like that. You know, if I don't get a response, I just assume maybe they're busy. I think Topeka... I've got this tickling feeling in my throat. I think Topeka's doing honey soy chicken legs. Chicken drumsticks. What the fuck? That's bullshit. I'm going dead-eye dig straight down the ramp and all of a sudden it just hits the middle of the ramp and goes whoop! Just throws me car sideways. We'll just go straight. We won't alter it at all. Did it again. It tried to send my car to the right. That's like if someone gave me tickets to go to Disneyland, I'd give them away, or I'd just burn them. I ain't going to fucking Disneyland and getting molested by a 6-foot tall fucking mouse. No one would believe me. A 6-foot mouse with big ears and a fucking a dog that called himself Goofy. They touched me up. No one would believe me. You wouldn't believe me. They have every right not to believe me. Vroom vroom. There we go. On a more positive note, there's going to be a Rambo 6 coming out. Because Last Blood turned out that there wasn't going to be a... It wasn't really the last one. So there we go. This race was hard. Not really. I was like, where the fuck is my bloody back scratcher? Back scratcher! No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. No, that's a, no, nope, 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 nope. Nope. No back scratcher. Tap, 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 tappity tap. Ooh, this one looks like it'll be interesting. I've done all these anyway, that's why they got ticks in them. Do 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 do. Turbine trouble. I remember this one. I don't like this one. But it's easy enough. It's just a little bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. Ooh, gnashly, 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 gnashly. Oh. My Mr. Bean car nearly fucked it. There we go. Normally I just put these on one lap, So then I could just get through one lap and I wouldn't have to worry about this sort of shit happening over and over and over again. Come on, I said fucking sitting there holding it for respawning the car. I just wouldn't do it. Alright. Pretty sure there's a race like this that's not done in these cars. It's done in the big rally monster truck type thing. No, not monster trucks. The I don't know what style car they call them actually. They look like rally type cars, big wheels and that, but they're not monster trucks. Once I smoked a dynamite cigar, drove a foreign car, maybe that was years ago. Alright, up and around. That was not what I meant to do. But if it works, we'll take it. Hey Nanu, how you going? Funny race, yeah. I'm by myself at the moment. I'm just testing these, having a look. I've done these races before, so I'm not really seeing anything new. I should have checked to see if there was some ones that I hadn't actually done before in this class. That would have been probably a better use of my time. Fudgicles. Zoom, 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 zoom. Get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer. There we go. Don't you touch me. There we go. Last time we got smacked over that way to our left. Oh, nearly got smacked again. Those fan blades will fuck your car right up. Well, that was a funny stop right there. I'm not going to be streaming for, too long tonight. Probably do a couple more races. Don't know yet. Got a shitload of editing I need to do. I'm at a point where I can't actually save any more footage because I've used up all my room I've got. I need to do a lot of editing. It's Friday the 6th of January for me at the moment, so probably spend most of the weekend editing, which is cool because when I'm editing, my iPad's free to be able to just sit there and watch other people, so I catch live streams and old stuff that I've missed.
Need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it by. Hey.
Fuck off, Officer Cumstain. The fuck you try turning that way for, you prick? I'm running straight and all of a sudden as it starts doing this, I'm going to turn left. I don't like when controls just go, nah, I'm going to forget what you're doing, I'm doing my own thing. And it's not my controller or anything because it's relatively brand new. Just, yeah. Do you still play DayZ? Yeah, I still play DayZ. I don't stream it as much as I used to, but I still play it. I've only got a handful of people that are actually in my friends list that play DayZ, and there's only, out of those people that play DayZ, there's a smaller amount that I actually play with on DayZ. Time zoning, stuff like that. More. It's always most of the time it's about time zone. very hard to get in the right time zone for people to be able to play. And because that game's one of those games that when you're playing with someone new, you can spend hours just getting them to understand the concept of the game. Not everybody. Most people get it straight away. But you can spend a fair bit of time just getting too close to each other or to your friends and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's a bit of a timing one. I sent a message out to a lot of people as well about, do you want to play DayZ and all that, and I got no replies back. So I'm like, man, okay. I even stopped me and Topeka, we stopped doing our own server and that as well too now. A lot of people saying, yeah, we're interested, but you know, you put all the money into it and then no one ever came to it, and it's like, nah, fuck it. I'm like, nah. You put a lot of money and a bit of money and a bit of time and energy into setting the servers up and that, and when you can get some people in there, it's fine. But if you can't get anybody to come in, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna stop doing that for now and put my money elsewhere, where it needs to be. It's very easy for people to say yes, we'll come to your server when no one, not costing anybody anything. But it's easy to get a lot of yeses, but then on the actual moments to actually have things happen, it's like nothing would happen. You know, you set up a thing and get it set up and have every single car sitting there, several of each one sitting there all pristine, ready to go in a racing area, and no one turn up. Or you get a couple of people turn up and they get bored waiting for other people, so they start killing each other and blowing cars up and destroying shit because they get bored, and it's like, nah, all that work and effort they got put in, it's just not worth it. So I decided, nah, I'm not fucking worrying about streaming it anymore. I'm not worrying about paying any more money on renting servers or anything like that. I'm done training or teaching people how to play the game as well. Now it's like, nah, everyone else can figure it out themselves. I'm just going to enjoy the game and play it when I want to. I don't get no stream snipers or anything like that when I'm playing by myself, which is good. I'm in the preparation of getting ready for a new game anyway that's coming out soon. Should be coming out in a couple of months. That's what I'm waiting for. Don't get me wrong though, I still thoroughly enjoy and love DayZ. Son of the Forest. The Forest 2, basically. I think it comes out the ending of February, beginning of March, something like that. Just passing through. Guy just asked me here for a while or passing through. But you know, games that'll always be on this channel is GTA games, Far Cry games. Those are two games that'll two gaming franchises that'll always be on my channel. I enjoy GTA. I enjoy Far Cry. I don't know how much of the Son of the Forest I'll play. Probably play the whole lot. I like taking my times with the games. I don't like rushing to try and finish the game. You know, I'm still slowly going on Far Cry 6. It's been out for over a year. I'm still slowly going on it. I know how it all ends and all that sort of stuff. I already know all the ending and that. You know, I support people, I watch people, and of course, when you watch other streamers, if they're playing the game, you're going to see bits and pieces, spoilers and stuff like that. You know, it's going to happen. So I already know how the game ends and all that sort of stuff. I don't care. I'm still going to play it my own way and take my time on it. I just can't dedicate... I just can't just... Well, I mean, I'll play a game for a while. Like Far Cry 6 when it first came out, I played it, but I didn't rush to try and finish the game and do every single story mission straight away and all that sort of stuff. I'm quite happy to take my time. I like exploring and taking my time in the games. So I'll probably do the same with the Forest too, Son of the Forest. I'll probably just explore with it and stuff like that. It'll probably be every single stream for the first month of it will be something to do with that game, and it will be involving me not finishing it. That's for sure. Yeah, I played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I don't worry about streaming it. Every now and then I might do a stream, or I might play with someone that is streaming, but I don't worry about streaming it myself because it's just too unpredictable whether it's going to kick me out or whether it's going to blue screen or shit like that, and I'm just not interested in having that while I'm in the middle of streaming. So I just don't bother streaming it. That's also part of the reason why I don't stream DayZ, because I go into servers that are password protected and that people give me the password and I go in there, and if I'm streaming and I have to log out because something's not registering,
How can I help you, sir?
you know, I can't log back in without showing the password, so I just don't bother streaming it. Red Dead, it's just always been buggy for me. Red Dead used to work fine until I bought the Moonshine. When the Moonshine business first came out, I bought the Moonshine business and everything fucked up. I couldn't make any money. And no matter how many times I'd say to people, no, I can't make any money, it's not letting me. Any missions I do, it won't register that I've actually made any money. My money won't go up, my gold won't go up, none of it. So I had... Every time I say that to people, people would be like, join my posse, I'll help you make money. And it's like, no, you're not getting it. It won't. For some reason, my game is bugged out, and none of the money I make, actually, I don't make anything. Everybody gets, you know, X amount of dollars, X amount of fucking golds. Mine would come up with nothing, and nothing would change. And no matter how much I work with people and that, I tried, I joined their posse and stuff like that just to show them, no, I'm not fucking getting anything. So I'd have people say to me, act as if I just didn't know how to play Red Dead. And no, it was just that the game bugged out. I bought that moonshine, it bugged out, and I couldn't do a thing. It was like that for about... It was only last year there was an update, and for some reason my game got fixed. And every time I contacted Rockstar regarding it, they was like, well, maybe you'll have to reset your thing. It's like, but I spent money on, I spent $20-something to get some gold so I could get that moonshine. Will you reimburse me that? No. So I was like, no, fuck you. I'd rather just never play the game again if you're going to be like that. And then there was an update and it fixed it, and I was able to make money again. But then it just got to a point where I was like, nah, too many years of not being able to play the game and not be able to make money. I'm so far behind, I just don't care. So now whenever I play Red Dead, I just play it just to help out other people. They need numbers, they need an extra gun, I'll be there. I really don't give a shit about any of the missions in there anymore, and I don't care about the game anymore. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, is you get one bad experience, or one experience that you just cannot get back, you can't recover from. And if it takes too long for them to fix it or something like that, you just move on. And I moved on to other games. So I just don't have the time and energy for Red Dead. I'll still play it, but I don't play it for any satisfaction for myself. I just play it to help, other people out. You need an extra person in your posse, you need an extra gun to shoot in that direction, yeah, I'll do it, but I really don't give a shit. I don't care about bringing in bounties live or anything like that. If there's an option that says, if there's an option in the game that says you have a choice to either capture the person live or kill them, I always pick kill them. I don't care. I always pick kill them. I stay away from other players though, because they have a game that they're trying to do, and I'm not trying to interfere with their game, so I'll stay away from them. Let them do their thing. I'm not interested in upsetting anybody else's game in Red Dead or GTA or DayZ or any of those types of games. Any games where it's multiplayer and there's, you got the other people around the world and that can join in that. Any type of games like that, I am not interested in upsetting anybody else's game. I'm quite happy to stay away from other people. I'm quite happy to let them do their thing. I'm not interested in getting involved in all that sort of stuff. And it's not even about, setting an example or anything like that. It's like, no. That's just me. I just don't want to get involved. I'm not a griefer. I don't go around looking for trouble to destroy people's products in GTA or anything like that. Nah. Not interested. I just want to manipulate my character, and well, not manipulate, but I just want to control my character and do things that benefit, my character, and just generally have some fun. I don't care about stats. It should have a solo friends mission lobby. Definitely. I'd probably play it a little bit more if it did. All my wealth in GTA Online, all my buildings, all this stuff that I own, has all been brought by being in my own private lobby. You couldn't always do sales and that, and a lot of missions and that you couldn't always do in the private lobbies. A lot of that stuff you had to do in a public lobby. But I just ignored. I didn't even bother doing any of that stuff. I've only just, in the last 3 months, been doing missions that actually are my ones that I need to do. Every other time I joined other people and they'd go, hey, let's do this mission, I'd be like, I don't care, whatever. Let's do whatever, I don't give a shit. And I would just follow other people around. I never did anything. I didn't know what was what. I didn't know how anything worked because no one would explain anything to me. They'd just go, all right, we're doing this. And it's like, okay, we're doing this. They wouldn't explain to me how they got to there. They wouldn't explain what was any of that stuff. They know what they're doing, so they just go click, 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 click. And then before you know it, you're being pulled into a mission with no knowledge. And I used to, you know, fail a lot of them. A lot of them I would fuck them up. Not on purposely. But then eventually there were times when I'd deliberately just go, nah, fuck you, I'm shooting every cunt. But it says do silent. It's like, no. You're telling me right now when I'm in this mission, as I, you know, I've died and it's come up mission fail, you're telling me now it's got to be done silent. That's information I would have been better off having before you invited me in there. Maybe I would have grabbed silenced weapons. But no, I've only got a fucking shotgun and a rocket launcher. So, stiff shit. You're going to have to put up with fucking me being loud and noisy. Because you didn't give me all the information. So I just... Yeah. I have a bullshit, like, I think this is bullshit as well. It's like, why isn't there an option just to fill up all your ammo? And before Rockstar says, no, we can't do that, that's too hard. Fuck off. If I start a mission up, you give me the option to fill up all my ammo. And I hate how it keeps changing. Like my custom loadout. I'll join someone else's CEO, bang, custom loadout's been changed. I go back into my own, doesn't switch back. And that's just GTA. And Red Dead has its own issues, same company, innit? So yeah. I just play games just to chat with people. This here is just this is just background. This is background for me. But yeah, you can get a solo friends one, but it's not as easy as just going up and going into story mode and then going down to online and picking friends only. Is it? The online friends one is you need someone to do this whole fucking glitchy thing with the poker table and shit. That's the only one I know of. I don't know how to do it, but I know that's one of them. If they've changed it, then you know. If they've changed it, then fine. But that's news to me. But I haven't been in Red Dead in shit at least a good 2-3 months. I think the last time I played Red Dead I was with the Drunk Gamer. I'll have to have a look into that. That could make it interesting. Was he drunk? Nah. Me, I wouldn't know about the Red Dead situation. I honestly don't go in there enough to know what's new and what's not. I don't even know what MTU stands for. Do I need a maid or anything to clean up?
Hello, sir. How can I be of help today? Just call right back if you need anything.
I got more money to put away. There's certain things I want to do in GTA right now, but I don't want to do them with the snow. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm going to jump off, get something to eat. I know Topeka's cooking at the moment, but I don't know how long dinner's going to be, and my gut's grumbling, so I need to eat. So I'm going to jump off and get some food. That's what I want to do. So, Nano, Frigus, Misty, shout out to you guys. Smiley, Phoenix, BLB Gamer, shout out to you guys. Keith, shout out to you, mate. FaZe Yoda, shout out to you. Trying to get through all the names here. Shout out to everybody that came through. Topeka, shout out to you. And if I missed any names here, I do apologise. But yeah, shout out to everybody that came through. I'll catch you all later. I'm out. I'm a dot and dust. See ya.